Catherine, it's an interesting game. On the surface, it looks like an erotic dating game with the mini games. But knowing it's a PlayStation 3 game, I have my doubts on that. But nevertheless, I thought this game might be still pretty cool for the concept, but probably just doesn't show any nudities or something like that. I borrowed this game from a friend. I thought I can beat it in one night, but turned out to be complete opposite. Since this game is telling the story, I will very briefly explain. So you play this 32-year-old guy named Vincent, who have a girlfriend named Catherine, with a K, who may or may not be pregnant, and some other stuff. So basically, their relationship is supposed to be serious.
Sorry.
This month, I'm running really late.
Huh?
I think I'm pregnant.
Anyways, Vincent is unknowingly cheating on his girlfriend with Catherine, with a C.
You rest in peace.
While at the same time, there are rumors that men are dying left and right from their dreams.
Hey, have you heard the rumor about the dream where you're falling?
Huh? Who cares?
Come on, if you fall and die in the dream, you'll die in real life. My friend's boyfriend almost died. Isn't that scary?
So every night, Vincent too have nightmares, which he have to do this puzzle game to escape from dying in his sleep. And the rest are just how things play out between Vincent and the two girls.
Is it Vincent?
Nothing.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey.
So, how is the game then? As strangely as it may seem, the story aspect of the game, to me, is extremely fucking
I'm
boring.
more surprised than angry.
This Vincent is a complete idiot. The story is dragging on the same cycle every fucking time. Vincent character is always talking to himself in his mind about how he doesn't know what to do or doesn't want to do anything about anything because he doesn't want to hurt anybody or something like that, and completely depressed all of the time. The game progresses in the daily manner. Each day consists with some cinematics of the story. On this bar section, where you drink and interact with other people, or you go home and start the puzzle game aspect of things. So basically the nightmare bit of it.
Use the jukebox to change the...
There are some gimmicky things in the game that seems to be neat ideas, but ended up to be nothing much to it, such as the cell phone. You can take it out and check messages at any time, but it only does anything if someone messages you. You can reply to them, but all the replies are preset anyway. So the only other function is to view images that they send to you or the previous messages. So doesn't have very much point, really. The story is very dull. It has a few sexual references, but it shows absolutely nothing. Not even barely any cleavage. And for the most part, it just feels like a filler than it is anything interesting or progressing. There are also some technical issues too. Sometimes the cinematic is in real-time 3D, and sometimes it's an animation video. Whenever it's doing the video, it is way too loud. And whenever it is in real-time 3D, it is way too quiet. They didn't balance this. Playing this game late at night, my only options are turning on the subtitles and sacrifice the audios with the 3D side of things, or keep adjusting back and forth for the sound volume. So if you buy this game for the story aspect of things, this game is not very good at all.
Hey, boss.
Or at least you will probably be disappointed with high expectations. Well, to me anyways. Now that I got this out of the way, I'm gonna get to the point. Yes, you heard it right. The story aspect of things actually doesn't matter as much as the puzzle game itself. Yes, the puzzle game is very well made. To me it is something new too. So what you do is to climb boxes. The goal of the game is to reach the very top and enter this door to escape from the level. There are 8 levels and each level consists with 2 or 3 stages. Each level is something a little different in terms of rules, but usually start off easy and then gets a bit harder, and then you have to go against time on the very last one, sort of like a boss fight.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I made it! Alright. Yeah, baby, I beat this thing!
So what you do is simply pulling or pushing the blocks to your favor in order to climb it all the way to the top. There's an indicator on the left telling you how far you have done, how close it is to the top. Also, when you get closer to the top, there's the bell ringing to indicate that you're closer to the end, to the exit. Well, I never look at the indicator on the left, really. Your character is only allowed to climb 1 block at a time, and as long as the blocks are connected to other blocks in some manner, you will stay in place. Otherwise, the block will fall. By given this rule, you can be as creative and how you want to finish the level as you want it to be. Which is the coolest thing about this game. It is a puzzle game with a lot of freedom. Before you begin a level, you are sent to this area. Oh, yeah, everybody look like sheeps, including yourself. But you only see yourself as a human. You see everybody else as a sheep. Anyway, in this area, you get to talk to all the cheating bastards to hear their story or learn tips of the game. Those tips are very helpful, but it does take a lot of time to read through it. Or to purchase items, also to save your game. Then you enter the confession booth, answer the love question, and begin the next level. As the game progresses, there are other items added such as bomb blocks or blocks that will break apart after you climb it twice, or blocks that you cannot move, etc. The game also offers you other items to purchase or pick up throughout the game. These are power-ups basically that will help you through the game, but you are only allowed to use the possessed item once.
You've been going at a pace of 1 floor per night so far.
Come on, hurry up and ask your question. I want to get this over with tonight.
This is the 8th question. What do you do when you receive a phone call from someone you don't like?
So you choose that one. Do you remember what I told you before? That there is someone...
Can't be. Whatever this place is...
That's why even the smallest of fears and doubts... Remember that?
So the game starts out very easy, and it can get very difficult at later stages. You will see the continue screen very much.
May you rest in peace.
Now's not the time to be dead.
Actually, I was unable to pass the last stage on level 6. I didn't get sick of this game, but I did get very tired of playing the same level over and over. For so many hours, I just couldn't pass it. But I can only blame myself for not being good enough to pass the level. So, it is fun for the casual gamers, as well as the advanced gamers who loves the good challenge. The game have decent humor. It feels pretty light, but the theme is dark and creepy. The atmosphere is well done here. There are many creepy moments, but good news is that those moments are quite predictable, so I wouldn't call it scary. The art style is very nice. It's an anime style, so it's very enjoyable.
Tonight you'll visit the torture chamber. Don't forget your boxers.
Huh?
Undo. Undo. Edge. Undo.
So, how is this game then? Overall, Catherine is a very fun puzzle game. Also, the story aspect of things keep the game fresh. It is like having two games in one. You can play the story and talk to everyone and read all the text and have the fun with the RPG element, even though it's not very strong. Or you can just ignore all that and just play the puzzle game itself. Either way, it is pretty cool.
I admit you've surprised me.
Truth.
Of course it is.
Okay, I trust you.
Thanks.
Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Take care.
Scary like this. Is she gonna pull a knife on me one day or something? Oh no, there is no one day. I've got to do something about this relationship.
I'm not going to ask you about the past. It doesn't matter. But from now on, if you ever cheat on me, I'll be angry.
Okay. Ah!